What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. As always, make sure y'all follow me on social media. Now, as y'all can see by the title of the video, this is the time I got finessed by my assistant principal. Now, if you watched the last story time, I kind of mentioned it a little bit. Leading up to the situation of me getting caught selling candy, he actually ended up confiscating my things, but he ended up giving it back. Now, I said in that story time, it was one incident where he did take something from me or confiscate something from me, and I never got it back. And this is that story time, and basically how I got finesse. So, basically, I'm gonna get right into it. Basically, this was my junior year. So basically, there was this guy in my class. This guy always brought, like, every time we would go to lunch, he would always, like, go to the office or go, like, outside or whatever, and his mom would bring him, like, this box of, like, wings and fries. So I don't know how big it's not Wingstop. It's not Wingstop. If you're from Opelika in the Auburn area, like I said, I don't know how big their franchise is, but we have a place down here called Wingtown. It's in Alabama, Opelika, Alabama. We got one in Opelika and Auburn. It's called Wingtown. So I'm thinking that this dude is like, bro, how are you affording to eat Wingtown every single day? Like, every day at lunch, he would come with like a box, like 10, 12 wings, like a whole side of fries. I'm like, bro, how you spending money and like your mom wasting gas to bring you Wingtown every day? And he was like, nah, this ain't Wingtown. My mama make these. This is my mama. Like, she cooked this. Like, she cooked wings and fries, and like she bring it to me for lunch. I was like, oh shit, for real? He was like, yeah. He said, oh yeah. And then she also sell them. Like, that's why she put them into go boxes, because she sell the wings and fries. I was like, oh, for real? I was like, how much she charged, this and this. I forgot the price. It was like, I think for like 12 wings or 10 wings and some fries, it was like $17 or some shit like that. I think it was like $10. So I was like, hey, you think she could bring me some tomorrow or whatever? He was like, yeah, just give me the money and I'll bring it to you tomorrow for lunch. So I give him the money. Next day comes, lunch comes, he walks in the lunchroom. Well, he goes outside first. I'm sitting in the lunchroom, I went to my wings and food and shit. So basically, he comes back. Mind you, like I said, his mom said he. So I guess he don't, talk around school or whatever. He comes back in this big ass freaking like heavy duty Walmart bag with like 5-6 boxes. Now, me being me, I was the first one to get my box. So he finds me, brings me my food. I started to eat. Now, this is before I went vegan and everything, so let y'all know. But yeah, I started to eat my food. So I get about 1-2 wings and fries or whatever, and then as I'm looking around, I see him like walk around looking for people with that food. I guess everybody, like I said, he don't got the word around school that his mom's selling food. So, hey, making some money while you're at school. So he gives me my box. By the time he probably like a minute after I think he's like about to pass out the other box. Mine was like 5 of them, so he gave me mine and like 4 more boxes in like this big ass bag. So as I'm seeing him walking around, I see the assistant principal come up to him. Now, it looked like he got in trouble. What you doing with all that food or whatever, some shit like that. So then I see them have a little conversation in the back of the cafeteria. I ain't paying attention to it. I got my food. I'm sure, I don't know what to say about everybody else, but I got my stuff. So then about 2-3 minutes later, since the principal come back in the cafeteria, he started walking around, looking around. He finds me. And as he walking towards me, I'm trying to get the last little wing too, the last little wing I had in my mouth. Cause I had like 7-8 more wings left and like a whole thing of fries. So I said, I know you about to come get me. And I'm like, yeah. So as he walks up to me, he's like, come with me, bring the food or whatever. So I get the food, get the box. We went to the assistant principal's office. And he was like, he said this whole thing, you can't bring outside food unless it's in the lunch box or whatever. And it's not like, well, it isn't to-go box, so it really ain't name branded, like it's just a plain white box. Once again, me being me, I always try to plead my case, because, like I said, I was one of those type of people, I never thought I was wrong, especially when it came down to teachers and principals and shit, because they used to make up so many rules that they go along. And he really did make up a rule, because, like I said, the reason why you can't bring outside food, because it's like marketing and branding or whatever, but like it's in a what to go box, so I didn't see the issue. But long story short, he was like, alright, well, you can't eat in the cafeteria, you have to go into the assistant principals or like this little lounge. It ain't even a lounge, it was like a little meeting room they had. So I go in the meeting room and I was like, I guess I just eat it in here then. I eat like one wing, and then he finally comes back in there. He's like, "Oh, you can't eat in here or whatever." Talking about some, you just have to come back after school and come get your food. And I'm like, so what's the issue? You said I can't eat in the cafeteria because it's branding or whatever, and the other kids around. Now you saying I can't eat my food in here? Like, can I just? I literally got something. I was like, I can just go in the bathroom and eat it. Like, if it's that serious, I can go in the bathroom and eat my food. And he's just like, no, this and this, just come back and get after school. We argued for about 2-3 minutes, and I was like, alright, I ain't about to. It is what it is. I ain't about to get in trouble. I ain't about to go, throw an access or get a referral, or get detention, or whatever, about some food that I paid for that you won't let me eat. I'm like, alright, cool. I'll come get it after school. Now, mind you, I had football after school, but this day, it was a Thursday, so all we had was a walkthrough. So we got out of there about 3:35, 3:40. Now, the bell rings at 3:25, so I was probably about 10-15 minutes afterwards coming back to the school to get my food after practice. So I go to the assistant principal's office. He's not there, but there's a woman there at the, I guess you can call it like the clerk or whatever. So I'm asking him like, hey, have you seen such and such? She was like, I think he outside with the buses or something like that. Like he directing the buses or whatever. I was like, oh, well, he left my food here. I was just coming back to get my food. She gave me the look like, he ain't say nothing about no food. I don't know what you talking about. I'm like, yeah. I was in that little lounge room right there. And she like, she looked at me like, cause like I said, don't nobody ever go back there, especially no students don't go back there. So she knew that I was like being for real. I was like, yeah, I was in the little lounge room, in there, right there, in that room right over there. I sat my food on the table. He told me to come back and get it after school. So then she was like, all right, let me be right back. Let me go see, can I go find it? So she go in the room, she go in the other room, she walk across the hallway, she walk like through the little back entrance. She was like, I don't see no box, I don't see no food. And she was like, then she started calling him over the little walkie-talkie. She like, Mr. Hall, I almost said his name, edit that out. She was like, Mr. Such and Such, have you seen this? We have a student here talking about he left some food here and this and that. So then, probably about 2-3 minutes later, then there was no response. And she was like, come again, Mr. Such and Such. No response. I'm like, at this time, I got like 10 minutes left. Like 10 minutes don't went by, and I literally got like 5-10 minutes left because at the football team on Thursdays we would go to like a church or somewhere we would go eat. And at the time, I don't think at the time I was driving yet, so I had to catch a ride. So I was like, my ride texted me like, hey bro, we about to leave, I'm about to pull off. So I'm like, damn, this nigga really got my damn food. Like my food, he really finessed my ass. Like this nigga, like she said she can't find it, so I'm thinking like, okay, she can't find it, he not picking up. So more than likely the dude actually end up eating my damn shit. Like, that's how shiesty these niggas are at our school. Like, the teachers, the principals, like, not everybody, but them niggas were shiesty as hell. Like, this nigga really ate my wings and my fries. And then the crazy thing is, the next day was a Friday. I seen him in the hall. I said, hey, I came back yesterday to get my food, and they said they couldn't find it, and I was like, I was there when the woman called you and everything, and you didn't pick up, and that's why I had to go to like a football banquet or something like that. And he was like, oh well, it took you so long that after I had to be at the bus area by 3:30, so when 3:25 came and you didn't come, I just threw it away. I was like, you threw it away? He was like, yeah. I was like, I paid $10 for it though. And he was like, and I'm just looking at this nigga like, what you, like, is you gonna refund me? Like, how this shit gonna work? And he's just like, but yeah, man, that's a story time about how my shiesty ass assistant principal finessed my ass, finessed my food, and then gave me that I don't give a fuck look. But yeah, make sure I hope y'all enjoyed that story time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all want more story times, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the notification bell. And oh yeah, the top 10 best dressed rappers. That video should be uploaded sometime next week. Took me a long time to find rappers, find the pictures, see how I want to put it in order. So yeah, that video will be coming next week. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all again.